Hi Capricorn, welcome to your February reading. I know that I'm late in getting this to you, but the messages really are on time. They're never really late. So here we are, the middle of Mercury retrograde, and we're going to hit Pisces season in about a week and a half. And this Mercury retrograde has really been about listening to our intuition and listening to our bodies and listening to the things that we need to keep safe, keep valued. Before we get started, I am introducing a new line. Love Soul gear is on the website, fearlessintuition.net. We have baseball tees, really comfortable Champion sweatshirts. I live in those things every day. Mine's in the wash right now. I've actually ordered a second one now too in a different color just because they're so comfortable. And I just want to live in it every day of the winter. We also have phone cases. They're pretty cute, but it's all going along with the Love Soul vibe. I also have an astrology reading that's limited to February. If you're interested, it's not a synastry reading. It's not a composite reading. We're looking at your natal chart and we're going to see where or how you might meet your divine partner and what you need to do in order to heal yourself to attract that divine partner. That's the most important part. Are you on your divine journey? Are you healing yourself? Are you doing all of the things for you to raise your vibration and attract that person? And you can see all of that in your astrology chart. So that is available. You can go to fearlessintuition.net to schedule directly that session. It is recorded, so you can schedule it at any time. And I think there are four or five openings left, and then I'm going to be closing that out for good. This is the second round. The first round of those readings sold out really fast within like a week. So I decided to offer a few more spots. So get that in. What's really interesting for you guys as we intuitively look at this month for you, there's a lot of focus on where you're headed right now. Like, where am I going? What does my journey look like? And I think that, obviously, especially with all of this energy going on in Aquarius, there's a lot of emphasis on the material side of things and the monetary side of things for you guys in a big way. So I think that getting super, super honest with the way that you want your journey to look with encompassing all of the material things around it, I think that that's going to be the biggest part for you. But it's the honesty factor that you really need to get comfortable with, because everybody's journey is going to look different. So you don't want to try and define the way that things are looking for you based on what Joe Schmo down the street is doing with his life, or whatever Facebook pictures he uploaded yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, we really want to make sure that the direction that we're headed in and where we're going is absolutely ours, and we have paved the way. And you do that through all of the authenticity. That Cancer energy is really strong right now for you guys. So we have the Chariot. We have the Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Lovers, and there's the King of Cups. Okay. So that Cancerian energy, and here's the thing, is like, the universe is actually providing a way for this relationship to happen. The universe is literally providing a way, and a really, really stable way for you to go. But I think that the thing with the Page of Swords, for me, it's more about, are you paying attention? Are you paying attention to that truth? Are you paying attention to that way? Or are you getting lost in the compromise and the shuffle and the compromise of things? Because every single thing that we're doing right now, every choice that we make, every thought that we have, every word that we say, it's creating this ripple effect out into the universe. And the more we are creating that ripple effect out into the universe, the more we want it to be a positive wave. We want it to be a positive drop in the water. We don't want it to be something that we're going to have to come back and be like, I need to reassess this because I was not even thinking about it. So down here we have the Four of Cups, we have the Lovers, and we have the King of Cups. And for me, this really feels like, it's like you asked for a particular gift and it possibly had to do with a water sign. You asked for a particular gift from the universe. You're manifesting a particular thing from the universe. But are you paying enough attention to what the universe is trying to show you about it, though? Because that Four of Cups, it's not even that I feel like you are, what's the word that I want to use there? I don't feel like you're, like you don't care. That's not what I'm getting from this. What I'm getting from that Four of Cups is that you need to look up. Because you're so focused on what you think you're supposed to be focusing on, when in reality, there is something that's much bigger and something that's much brighter that the universe is guiding you to. And it has to do with this water sign. So let's see. Let's see what this Chariot is. The Chariot, it's really nice because the Chariot is like that balanced, that really balanced journey. You know, because we have the yin and the yang, the black and the white sphinx down here, sphinxes. And it's all about divine timing though, right? So like when we're on the Chariot, sure, we can detour it all we want to. If we really, really feel like we don't want to go this direction, we can always go another direction. But there's something to say about allowing yourself to take that risk and to move on something that doesn't quite make sense. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is, whatever big thing that you are creating right now or you're trying to accomplish right now, and it feels a little bit scary and you're not really sure if that's the direction you're supposed to be going in, or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you have to remain within that faith. You have to be able to take the risks, because within those risks are the rewards, right? And we've talked about this before. There's this, you know, earth signs aren't necessarily really good at being the riskier signs. You know, we want to stay stable. We want to stay grounded. But there's no such thing as manifesting bigger and new and bigger things if you're not expanding yourself. And through that expansion is going to be the risk. Do you see what I'm saying? So then we have the Magician on the Page of Swords. You could also be dealing with an Aries, a Virgo, or a Gemini energy, but your manifestations right now are, if you're manifesting fully within your truth, there is nothing for you to be worried about. And if you're worried about anything right now, then you need to check your ego. You need to figure out why it is that your ego is bringing it in. Is it because there's a wound that you need to take accountability for? Because if you don't believe the success that you're creating, if you don't believe in that success that you're creating, you're not going to be able to create it. You see? So asking yourself and being honest with yourself and creating from a sense of that grounded nature. You want to be grounded. I'm not telling you to get you know, like lose your mind within it and like let go of everything and release everything in your, like, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is open up that box that you've created. Expand yourself outside of the limiting box that you have placed yourself in. And know that whatever it is that you're touching right now, whatever it is that you are bringing into fruition with integrity and truth, that's going to be successful. You will absolutely succeed within that. There could be some things that come up from the past because we are in Mercury retrograde that have to do with money that you may need to tend to. There may be some wounds, there may be some limiting beliefs, but there's also this forward momentum where you're getting an opportunity to create something stable with someone that you truly, truly care for, and they truly, truly deeply care for you too. And that's a beautiful message to have right now, especially right now with how everything is so weird. Oh my God, you guys, the energy, all of this Aquarius energy, moving from all of that Earth energy to all of this Aquarius energy, everybody's losing their minds. So I want you to sit within that gratitude. I want you to sit within the gratitude of the things that you have created up to this point, because you know that you're just manifesting more out of that gratitude. You're manifesting more amazing things and more beautiful things out of that gratitude than if you weren't paying attention, right? If you weren't paying attention, see what I mean? If you're not paying attention to what the universe is showing you right now, so that you can see where all that gratitude is coming from, so you can see that road in front of you, so that you can recognize how far you've come and how much you've accomplished already. If you're not recognizing that and sitting in that gratitude, it's going to be very, very hard to see through this Aquarius season. It's going to be very, very hard to see that intended purpose, that intended path. But taking responsibility, taking accountability for our manifestations and our wounds simultaneously, that's what the theme is. And for you guys, there's going to be a big focus around the material stuff. There's going to be a big focus on your belief systems. There's going to be a big focus on like what it is that you value. And if you're valuing money, but you're not valuing the human spirit behind that money, that's going to be a problem. And it will come back to bite you in the ass. We've already seen quite a bit of that lately. So this lovers, this relationship, this is also about coming into alignment with yourself. This could be about a fire sign. But this could also be you. This also could be a Gemini. But this could be you just like ready. You're just really focused and very confident, and you're feeling that alignment within self. And you've asked yourself all of the hard questions, and you have created pathways for yourself, and you're not sitting within the lack mentality that you maybe once had. So that's something absolutely to celebrate. Even in a time when it feels like there's not many things to celebrate, now would be the time to find that gratitude in the things that we can celebrate. Let's see what this King of Cups is, and then we'll look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Woo, see what I mean? It feels very stagnant right now because we're in that fixed air. You know, that fixed air, just like when the wind isn't blowing and it's a really hot summer and we're just like sitting there going, and there's like nothing happening. You have to make air yourself. That's sort of what the energy feels like in the middle of winter. So we have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. 7 of Pentacles on the King of Cups. Planting seeds with the water sign, I think, is a really, really great idea. I think that you guys could use a little bit of that intuitive softness, to be honest. I feel like you guys have been through a lot. And now you finally get to take a breath. We're outside of your season. We're coming up on the first new moon that we can actually manifest with. It's all happening in your house of career, material stuff, your values. And if you're looking for wanting to build a strong foundation in the future with this water sign, take a moment. Oh, look at you. Take a moment and really listen to your intuition, because if you're not listening to your intuition right now, this could also be a Pisces. It doesn't have to be a Cancer, this water energy down here, because we got some Pisces vibes that are enveloping you right here. But the Hanged Man with the High Priestess, and there you are right there stuck in the middle, the Queen of Pentacles. If you want to develop a stronger foundation and something more long-term with this water sign, really listen to your intuition while you're planting the seeds for that long-term stuff, because your ego is going to come up and tell you all of the reasons why you don't deserve all of the goodness and all of the love, right? Like, you can easily, Three of Swords, you can easily break your heart by questioning the unknown this month. Five of Swords, the Hermit, and the Ace of Cups. When you get into those moments of doubt and fear and your ego starts to show you remnants of the past, or like, you know, are you really ready, or are you, you know, whatever it is that your ego is really yelling at you right now, allow yourself to take a step back and really do that self-care stuff. And the self-care isn't just about taking a bath or buying yourself dinner, taking yourself, you know, like, or buying yourself flowers or whatever, right? That's not this. I mean, like, yes, that all of that stuff is great. Doing a face mask, like whatever it is you want to do, right? Take care of yourself physically. But it's also about paying attention to what you're saying in your mind and being kinder to yourself is a really, really big theme right now. Be very kind to yourself. There's absolutely no need to beat yourself up for things that you wish you would have done in the past, or things that you wish you would have done differently. No need to beat yourself up for that. And remember that you can break your own heart if you dwell on that stuff. Eight of Cups, if you dwell on that stuff, and you decide that you're going to tell yourself that it's never going to happen, it's taking too long, all of those things, just because you can't see the outcome doesn't mean the outcome doesn't exist, and it doesn't mean the outcome's going to be bad. Just because you can't see it happening doesn't mean that it's going to be bad. Stop setting yourself up for failure before you even get an opportunity to try. Okay? Cool. I love you guys. I hope you're having a really good February. And I do also have 20% off of 30-minute live intuitive readings too. If you would like to just get a 30-minute tarot reading, those are 20% off. So take advantage of all of those things while you can. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Come join us in the membership as well. We have a really good time there. Lots of meditations, lots of chatting, lots of astrology. We're going to get together and have a little playtime this weekend on the 13th, where you guys get to practice doing your divination on each other. So that's going to be really fun too. So if you're not a member, we would love to have you. We really enjoy the Fearless family. So I love you guys. Have a good February. Bye.